Hi everyone, hi my dear Libras, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza and today in this video I'm going to give you my monthly tarot forecast and advice, and this video is for the month of June 2023, things you need to be aware of during this month. So I'm going to give you my forecast, advice, what kind of energies you're going to have during the month of June, and I'm using two tarot decks to give you the forecast. I'm using the basic Rider tarot deck and I'm using the eliminated tarot deck, and also today I have a special deck with a special message for you at the end of the forecast, at the end of this video. So it's going to be this lovely emotional support animal card. So I'm going to pull one card from that deck to give you the message, emotional support message to feel, which will help you and support you during the month of June if you go through some struggles. So I'm going to pull two cards from each tarot deck to give you the forecast to make sure that it's accurate as possible. So let's see, Libras, what you have for the month of June. We have Three of Swords. Okay, not the best start. One more. Two of Cups. So different, okay? What, two more cards from this deck. The Lovers. Everything focused on love. All of the things about the relationships. Last one. Two of Cups again. Two of Cups again. So, meaning that in general we have three cards. This is the Two of Cups and this is also Two of Cups. The same cards. As I said, lots of things about the relationships. All around love and building unions and relationships with other people. So let's start with the beginning with the Three of Swords. Probably also by looking at the card you can see that it's pretty painful, right? We have three swords being put in our heart, we're getting injured. So of course emotionally and mentally that's a hard card. We're going through the pain, we gotta experience some pain in the body. It can be a physical pain in the body, like having some cardiovascular problems, or it can be pain in the heart when it comes to emotions, right? Something can happen which will bring you some pain. Maybe crash of your plans. You planned one thing but it didn't work out. Maybe it's your relationships as well. Maybe losing someone you loved, and based on other cards, I don't think it's going to be that you're gonna break up, which is possible because lots of things are focused on the lovers, on the relationships in general during the months of June for you. So the other side of this card, it is possible to go through some painful breakups, or in general losing the people. Maybe your friendship and you were close with those people, now you don't friends anymore. So something that definitely painful. So you're gonna experience some pain, something that's gonna hurt your heart. Can be physically, as I said, and can be emotionally as well. In general, since we have a Three of Swords, be careful with the sharp objects. Don't try to cut yourself. All the different cuts, paper cuts in the kitchen with the knives, all of those things, just with different edges if they're sharp. Just be careful with that in general. So do not get stuck in this. If you experience something like this, do not get stuck. The Three of Swords is telling you that yes, cry for a couple of days, but do not get stuck in this emotional and mental state for the whole month. It's time to stand up and continue doing the things, continue fighting. You have lots of other things to deal with during this month, so do not spend and do not waste a lot of time and your energies sitting at home crying, feeling depressed, feeling anxious. Of course, let yourself live through different moments of your life, but I don't want you to waste the whole months to sit at home and do nothing and feeling sad and feeling upset and feeling miserable as well. That could be So you gotta move, you gotta do things, you gotta learn from all of those situations. Ask yourself, why was this given to me? What can I learn? If some painful situations will happen, why? What can I learn from this? What is my lesson out of this? And write it all down. It will help you a lot to see the other side of the events which are happening in your life. But definitely something will happen that will bring you some negative feelings and emotions, so you definitely not feel happy about it. It hurts your heart. It hurts, like, I don't know, maybe it can be to your job related. Maybe you will lose your job suddenly. You didn't expect. Like with the Three of Swords, it's something that we do not expect. It's unexpectedly. It just comes and it hits us, and we definitely not happy about it. We are in a pain and we cannot prepare for that. It's something that it just happens. So, but as I said, the key idea here, what will help you to get through it, do not get stuck in this state. Keep fighting, keep going, keep moving, keep doing the things, keep living, keep doing your routine. That's very important for the month of June if something is gonna happen. Okay, other cards. Two of Cups. Since we have twice the Two of Cups, look at them one more time, and you see that both of them, they are about the partnership. They are about building the partnerships with other people. So other people can definitely help you during the month of June. Ask for a help, ask for assistance. If you feel the pain, if you feel you struggle, your partners, your close people, they will help you a lot to deal with it, to go through all the difficulties which you will face during the month of June. In general, it is a good month to get together with other people. It can be business partners, it can be in general building a union, building relationships, or getting married or getting engaged with other people, like uniting with other people. It's a huge point, but here we only have another person. So it's not about the big groups of people or getting into the community. It's more about uniting and getting together with extra person, with another person, with your partner. So it's a good month to, if you've been looking for a business partner, if you've been looking to start a relationship, so it's a good month to actually get together, start dating, since we have also the Lovers, right? Building your love life if you've been struggling with that. So maybe when this is gonna happen, you will feel like it's kind of a reborn stage for you. Maybe you will start and explore some other things in life. You will start meeting with other people. So partnering with others, maybe doing the business together, it's important. But also what's important with all those partnerships, you gotta make sure that everything is balanced out. When you look at the cards, they are symmetrical, right? So you gotta make sure that whatever you put into these relationships, whatever you give, you receive it as well. So it's all balanced out. You cannot get into the partnership if it's also the business one, especially if you do more workload and another person, your partner, is not doing anything. So you gotta make sure, if you build a business with this person, you gotta divide and split the roles. Who is taking what kind of responsibilities? If it's at home, if you have some home chores to do, like your partner is responsible for this, you are responsible for this. So it's not only you who are doing everything, like working, cleaning, taking care of kids, and doing the groceries, and this and this and this, and your partner doesn't do anything and doesn't even have a job and just lays on a sofa and it's not even helping you with the home stuff. So you gotta make sure that everything is equal. Whatever you give, whatever you invest into this partnership in your relationships, that your partner gives the same, that you both are involved and you want to invest into this partnership. That's how this partnership will succeed. But you gotta align it first before getting into the relationships, before signing any documents or contracts, partnership documents for business. First, identify the responsibilities. One person does this, another person does that. That's it. Maybe another person will do all the work, another person invests some money, but it's going to have to be equal. It has to be equal. Your responsibilities, whatever you put into this, it has to be equal. If it's not, if you are right now in relationships and if you feel like it's not balanced out, it's not equal, it's a good month to rethink about it, restructure, and make sure that you both involve in your relationships. You're both interested in these relationships. So having this equal involvement, it's very important. Okay, in the energy and resources you put, another person has to put the same. And maybe it's the other way around. Maybe other person gives a lot and you're not willing to invest, and ask yourself why. Right? Maybe why this hard can happen. Maybe after long-lasting relationships, or maybe right now in relationships, you will realize that you are more invested into those relationships. You are more invested in your partnership, maybe with the business partners. Maybe you are doing all the work and your partner doesn't do anything and keeps on getting the money. For what? And maybe that's why you will have to say goodbye to the person. Maybe after realizing that, of course it's painful. All the breakups, when we have to let people go, of course it's painful. But it's just better for you. And also, the Lovers is telling us about different choices and decisions we have to make. And that sometimes, especially for Libras, right? You can get stuck in making the decisions and making the choices. You waste so much energy, so much resources in making the decisions. So you gotta learn how to make those decisions and how to make the choices. Do not rely on other people. Do not rely on other people. Make those decisions for you. You gotta decide by yourself. Maybe you gotta decide that, okay, I cannot be in this partnership anymore. I cannot be the one who is doing everything. My partner is not interested in this. Then comes this breakup, which is needed, and has to happen. But you gotta make this choice, and you gotta make all those decisions by yourself. Do not listen to other people. I highly encourage you just sometimes to close your ears and do not listen what other people around you are saying, what they're thinking. Because with the Lovers, sometimes we start thinking what other will think about me, what they will think about my decision, about my choice. Don't care. Please do not care what your mom is going to say about it. Maybe you wanted to leave your partner for a long period of time, but your parents, your friends are telling you, no, don't do that and don't do that, but you're not feeling happy about it. So you gotta decide. That's only your decision and choice. Maybe you want to get into the partnership, to have a business partnership, and everyone is telling you like, oh, no, don't do that, do it by yourself and this, but you're feeling that you want to do that. That's your decision and that's your choice. So do not rely on other people, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna think, what's their opinion. You can ask for sure if you're interested, but do not base your decision and your choices and what other people are gonna think and what other people are gonna say about it, okay? So don't get stuck in making the choice and making the decision, because that can be pretty problematic for you. Act fast. Write down all the pros and cons if you're struggling to make one decision. But if it's something easy, like when it comes to picking the food to eat and order in a restaurant, be more spontaneous, okay? I know for many Libras, it's hard to choose between this and this and this. So the month of June is for you to make the choices and decisions by yourself. Take control over everything. And not asking others, oh, what do you want? Maybe I will base my decision on that. No. Ask yourself, what do you want? The Lovers, it's about love. It's about self-love. Do you love yourself? Do you feel happy about yourself? It's about the self-esteem as well. So focus on self-love, loving yourself, and spreading this love, spreading this positivity to other people. So the focus, we can see the lovers, the heart, the relationships, people. So the whole month of June for you, my dear Libras, it's going to be around communicating and building the relationships with other people. But first, start with yourself. How do you feel? How does your heart feel? Do you feel happy being around this person? Do you feel happy about this person when it comes to the partnership and business? What is your heart telling you? Lead with your heart. Your emotions and feelings is everything. Do you feel comfortable around? So ask yourself all those questions. Do not wait for other people to make the decision and choice for you. You gotta decide everything by yourself. Make all those choices. Learn how to choose, and do not get stuck forever in making all those decisions and choices. Okay, but it's a good month, as I said, getting together with other people, partnering with other people, doing the business with them. So you do need other people. You do need some support from other people in your projects, in your life. You cannot do everything by yourself. You gotta find this support. And if you feel like that the person next to you right now, if you have a business partner, if you have the partner in relationships, if you feel that partner next to you right now is not giving you the support, you're not feeling happy, it's time to maybe change it. It's time maybe talk about it, discuss it, make the decisions and certain choices. But it's time to express yourself and lead with your heart. How do you feel? Have you asked yourself recently, how do I feel about all of this? Not what other people feel and think, but how do I feel about it? Does it make me happy or not? So definitely not going to be an easy month for you, my dear Libras, for the month of June. Lots of emotions, very emotional months. The lovers, very emotional months. The three of swords, emotions, very emotional months. So it can be like a roller coaster for the whole month of June. So know how to control your emotions. Do not let emotions to drive your decisions and choices. You can be over emotional, and you can make emotionally driven decisions and choices, which is not ideal. So maybe if you feel like you're very emotional at this present moment, maybe take a deep breath in, breathe out, count till 10, say to the person that you're not ready to talk right now. You will get back to this, because if you're going to talk right now, it's going to get worse and you don't want to get into fights. But it's going to be a very emotional month. With the lovers, it can be both happy emotions, but as we also see with the Three of Swords, some things can be painful. So positive, negative, it's all going to be mixed up, and it's going to be the main focus for you is on your emotions, learning about your emotions, learning about your feelings and how you can express yourself. And when it comes to the partnership, making sure that it's all equal and balanced out. Emotional support card. You definitely need it. Maybe I will even pull 2 for you, because it's a lot to handle. Let me see. This lovely owl. Your struggle is not an indication of failure. So if you struggle during the month of June, if some things are going to happen, right, with the Three of Swords, it's not indicating that you failed. It's not indication of failure. Remember that. It's just the process, and you got to trust the process, and you got to learn, as I said, learn from all those mistakes and learn from all of the struggles you are going through, and ask yourself, why am I experiencing this right now? One more. So lovely card, this unicorn, which says you are strong enough. You see, all the cards are supporting you and telling you that you are strong. You can go through everything what's going to happen during the month of June. You got to believe in yourself, and you believe in this power that you have, And if things don't go right, it's not indicating that your life is a failure. Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes things are given to us to analyze and to realize maybe we've been doing something wrong, and it's time to change that and feel even happier in your life. That was it for you, my dear Libras, for the month of June 2023. I wish you all the best. If you gonna struggle, if you need some support during the month of June, I'm always here. Share or share in the comments below. Share all your struggles, the problems you're going through. I will be here to support you. And you have this beautiful emotional support angels as well. Remember about them. Remember about all those messages which I just gave you, and let me know how you feel about all of that. Maybe you've been feeling some tension, you've been feeling some things already. Share in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.